All right, we're gonna make a salad with Manuea today. We're gonna make a salad that could go along with the main dish, or you could eat it all on itself. The protein that we're gonna use as a base is tofu, but keep in mind you could also use dried fish, like cuttlefish or ahi or aku. Any dried fish would probably work with this recipe. Starting with the tofu, we're gonna take it out and kind of let the water or juice come out of it, and we want to kind of cut it into three slices that are about an inch or less thick to put on the stove. We are going to put about a cup of coconut oil in our pan. Yeah, that's the sound we want to hear to know that the pan is ready for us. The way that we know the tofu is getting going and getting cooked, we'll start to see it turn golden color around the edges. And keep my eye on it, but I'll just show you how I would prep cuttlefish, which you can get at your local supermarket. And you know, if you don't have access to you know, an oven or a frying pan or a stove to fry your tofu on, you can use these dried fish. This is a product you can easily get while using SNAP benefits. The same with tofu. My tofu is starting to get a little golden around the edges, and I am going to try and flip it here. You see that golden color that we have there? That is the color we want. I'm going to prep our Manuea. The recipe calls for about a cup of Manuea. Chop it up a little bit so that each piece is about maybe about a ½ inch or so, and then add it to my bowl. Of course, if it's coming straight from the ocean, I rinse it off, checking on our tofu. And you want to try and avoid the tofu hugging your pan. While that's going, I'm going to start our tomatoes. I like my tomatoes in quarters, and I like to use these cherry tomatoes, these smaller tomatoes that are just packed with flavor and easy to add to a salad like this. And it looks like our tofu is done. I'm gonna turn it off and just let it simmer and finish off. I might try and flip it one more time. In the meantime, I have soybeans here. If you can grow soybeans, that's a great idea. Soybeans also grow really well here in Hawaii, but you need about a cup of soybeans. You can use like cucumbers or bell peppers in this very same dish. You can be creative with it. You might want to keep it on over the pan for a little bit longer. You can see we have these nice crisp edges, and it's pretty well distributed, the golden color. So while our tofu is cooling, let's go ahead and get our sauce ready. You're going to need about a quarter cup of shoyu and about a teaspoon. If you don't like things too spicy, maybe go to a ½ teaspoon of chili pepper oil. And about a ½ to a full teaspoon of sesame seed oil. Of course it's going to separate, but before you put it on your salad, you want to try and mix it up a little bit. Should look something like that. I'm going to try and cut these tofu slices to about 1 inch or so each. This dish will feed about 8 to 10 people, maybe even a bit more. I'm going to add our sauce at the top, drizzle it across the bowl, and then I would just lightly toss this dish. Oh, and you know what we forgot? How about some round onions in here? That sounds good, huh? And you could add anywhere from probably a 1/2 cup to a cup if you like onions. I'm just going to put a little bit. I'm also going to drizzle some inamona. The other dish we made. If you wanted to, you could add a little bit of green onions as well, just for decor and to add to the flavor. And just again, lightly mix without breaking up that tofu. And there you have it. We have a Manuea salad.